Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be reviewing the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes. The very first 6-inch Snake Eyes. This has probably been the most popular figure in the wave besides Destro, so I'm very happy to be reviewing this figure. I'm glad I finally got him. I purchased him when he came back on Amazon for retail price, maybe about a week or so ago. So as you can see, we still have the same G.I. Joe Classified Series box. That's what the side looks like. Got that pretty cool art of Snake Eyes there, and that same really cool packaging art that we've seen on the other series so far. He does look excellent in the box. We can already see that he's got a nice array of accessories. Knife, his sword with the Arashikage symbol on it. Machine gun that looks like it's supposed to be an MP5 probably, but Hasbro didn't want to make it too lifelike. A pistol, looks like a silencer, and a backpack. So we're going to take him out of the box and we're going to take a closer look at it. Hey guys, so here's Snake Eyes out of the package. So let's take a closer look. As we can see, the head sculpt is pretty good. Really nice detail on the visor, on his little air slots there. I like how he's got the little red there, a little hidden Arashikage symbol there. I also like the detail it did on his belt, also with another Arashikage symbol. Not a big fan of his, let's call it his strap here. I like that he's got grenades. I would have wished Hasbro would have done maybe another color silver, army green, just to make it stand out a little bit more. If we keep looking, some belts or pouches. Sadly, he's only comes with one hand or one set of hands. Would be nice to have maybe closed fist or something. We got a sheath, holster, some really good boots. There's not a lot to complain about paint application because literally everything's black, so there's not a whole heck of a lot that they could get wrong on this. So let's set Snake Eyes up, see if he'll stand for me. And then looking at some of the accessories, we got another backpack with really good detail work, and to be honest with you, just like in the Duke review, I don't think I'll be posing him in my collection with the backpack, simply because when I put the backpack on, I don't quite care for the look of it. So I think I'm just going to leave the backpack off. We have, here's that MP5 submachine gun looking gun that Hasbro, I don't really quite like the design on this. I know it was probably for some lame excuse, can't have too realistic guns for kids or something like that. So, I mean, if you have some Fortnite figures or some other figures, I'm pretty sure you could be able to just swap out the guns. Probably look a lot better. He also comes with a little pistol and this silencer here fits right onto it this way. There we go. I do like that Hasbro included the silencer. That does make it a little bit better. I wish the silencer would have fit on the MP5. That probably would have made it look a little more realistic, but sadly, we didn't get that. There's always another wave, hopefully. We have the sheath for his sword with the Arashikage symbol right there. We have a little combat knife, focus. And then last but certainly not least, we have his sword. Too bad they didn't put, oh, I guess they did put a little, if it'll focus, what looks like a little black Arashikage symbol there. Or maybe that's just white, but I think it's supposed to be the Arashikage symbol. I'm pretty sure. All right, so let's get some of these accessories on him. So I do see people pose Snake Eyes one of two ways. Now his sword is supposed to go on his backpack, like so. And then his sword into the sheath, like so. And then he wears it. There's this little, that's supposed to go over that into his back. But I don't count. I feel it sits a little too high up, or it makes his buckle belt sit a little too high up. Don't really quite like the look of it. I think it would fit better on his back. There's a workaround for that. Just simply omit the backpack and not use it, and then put the backpack straight into his back. You can let this hang free. I feel that looks much more like Snake Eyes than with the backpack. Now, his little combat knife goes into his sheath there. Oh, don't epically fail. Maybe mine doesn't fit in all the way. If you can see, it won't go all the way in. I tried both ways and I don't want to break it. But maybe that's how it's supposed to be. I don't think so, because I can see it falling out. Maybe mine's just defective. Oh, sorry, Snake Eyes. His silencer goes right here. And his pistol goes right there. And then you should probably just hold his submachine gun. Something like this. But this also does have a peg, I'm guessing, to go in the backpack or on his back, however you want to do it. But I honestly like, let's see, I honestly like it more like that. This is kind of a lame pose. Let's try to give him a little more action, a little more satisfaction. Let's do something Terminator style. Something a little more like that. Yeah, I think that looks good. Maybe bring his sword out so that you know he means business. If I can get his... That's another part that I'd say is kind of janky. Is he's got two hands, both made for guns, and his gun hand... Oh, see, I'm already bending my sword. All right, so we got the sword in. That was a bit of a struggle. The sword doesn't fit that great in the hands. I feel Hasbro tried to do a workaround by giving you two pistol hands. If you can see, they gave this little trigger on the sword that it's supposed to fit in. It doesn't do the greatest job, so I just kind of pose them like that. But I feel that is Hasbro trying to make it look better when posing, or while he's holding his sword. All around, not many gripes. All around, not many gripes with this figure. I do think it's a great figure, great detail. Well, I shouldn't say great detail. I feel that they should have added a little bit more detail on the grenades, so it's not so much black. Maybe I see a lot of custom figures on the internet. They're painting the visor silver just so it stands out a little bit more. There's a lot of black, but if you remember the original version one, Snake Eyes Commando, he was all black. That was literally because they had ran out of money because they had put too much color on the original 13, I believe it was. So they didn't know what to do. So they literally took all the color off of Snake Eyes, and Larry Hama, who was the comic writer at the time, decided, hey, you know, we'll make it work. And now we have Snake Eyes. So it worked out really well. Next time, if they're going to do another Snake Eyes, or any of the classified series at that, I'd say if they're going to do any other figures, I'd say include another set of hands, whether they want to make it more around the $25 price point, you know, maybe include another head and a couple extra sets of hands, make it like a deluxe classified. I would purchase it. I know quite a bit of people who would purchase it. It'd just be better for general posability and toy photography if we got a few more hands. Snake Eyes, I mean, he doesn't really need an extra head, but for Duke and especially Scarlet, it'd be nice. Destro just came in. We're going to be reviewing him soon. We're also going to be reviewing Roadblock. August 14th, we have Wave, or technically not Wave 2, we have the Target exclusive 6-inch G.I. Joe classified Pursuit of Cobra. Comes Baroness with a bike. One of my favorite G.I. Joe, Beachhead, so I have to get that, and a Cobra Trooper. Good news is all figures are going to be included in their own case, and it's going to be 6 figures per box. This is great for the Cobra Trooper if you're going to want an army build. So be on the lookout for that. Target exclusive. The street date is August 14th. The Targets in my area are being very firm on that street date, so keep an eye out for that. We're going to have a couple more reviews, Roadblock, Destro. I look forward to this wave. G.I. Joe has always been one of my favorite. G.I. Joe has always been one of my favorites, so I am definitely looking forward to these classifieds. If they decide to start doing more retros in the 3 3/4 scale, I'll probably pick them up, as long as they're not just repaints of previous 3 3/4 like the Walmart exclusives, because I have a lot of the 3 3/4 figures, so I'm not really trying to collect them again as a air quote retro line. All right, until next time.